Well, I guess what surprised me most is I started as a volunteer back in '91, and a nun got a hold of me and kind of moved me around to different agencies within Catholic Charities, and then she suggested I come over to Queen of Peace to interview for a job, and that was in '92. And when I volunteered to rock babies here at Queen of Peace. I've never rocked a baby, and I've been here since 1992, almost 25 years.
The people that work here are amazing. All the personalities that come together are giving, caring, kind, humble. Every day when I come to work, I see people who give of themselves all day long, and that inspires me to do the same.
I would say it's the compassion and kindness of each employee, not just to our clients, but to each other. I would tell them that I've never worked so hard or had so much fun at any job I've ever had.
Working at Queen of Peace gives us an opportunity to really make an impact, whether we're doing it directly to our clients or working behind the scenes. It's a unique advantage that we don't get at a lot of other places.
I would tell someone that it's hard work, but extremely rewarding. We work with a difficult population that I personally believe has been cast aside by society or in other ways ignored. And here we give these ladies a voice, and we're able to show them that we care and that we want them to succeed in their recovery and really have a second chance at their lives.
Myself and my team, we walk to Starbucks several times a week to discuss strategy and different department ideas.
So I think people would be surprised that Rashonda and I cheat on our diets a lot. But then that aside, I believe that Hannah, Rashonda, and I really create and make a good dream team, and we balance each other out in really good ways.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to know that we're all completely different because that's pretty well known. Sister Rose is part of the Dominican Sisters. Teresa and I are sisters of a different order. But we're all completely different, but it's our strengths that are able to be leveraged together to make us a successful team. Sister Rose has devoted her entire life to spirituality and is married to God. I, on the other hand, couldn't be married to God because some people would have a permanent thundercloud over their head. Teresa is the consummate caretaker. There's no such thing as a no. She thinks everything is a maybe, and if something needs to be done, she'll find a way to get it done. I wanted to be a professional wrestler, so I like to think whenever the members of my team need me, they can just tag me in.
All the women and Jeff here really do such a remarkable job, and if I had to pick one person, it would be Jess Chow, because she has so much on her plate and her job description doesn't cover it all, but every time she interacts with someone, it's with the attention they deserve, the respect they deserve, and you know that if Jess Chow is on it, it's going to get done.
I'm really influenced and inspired by Laura and the way she truly puts the client first. Like, I've seen her stop a meeting to just do something for a client, even if it seems like a small thing. And I really appreciate that, and I feel like it really embodies what I've come to sense this place is about in my short time here.
I would have to say that it's Linda. She inspired me from the moment in my first interview. She reminded me that we all have a reason for choosing Queen of Peace. And she also teases me or maybe encourages me a lot when I feel like I'm not doing my best all the time. She always reiterates a phrase that I say in regards to process improvement. It's not about the person, it's about the process. Linda makes me smile.
I think the clients and my coworkers are tied for this position. The clients, for obvious reasons, are always inspiring, just when you watch them overcome personal obstacles to become successful. My coworkers, on the other hand, have also inspired me because they've been along for some of those, both the highs of my daughter graduating from high school and college and all the tears that I shared along the way, but also those personal losses like the loss of my dad and my journey through breast cancer. Those are things that my coworkers were there to offer me hugs, tears, and tissue. So they definitely have inspired me as well.
I've been really inspired by hearing the fellow employees' stories of what draws them to work at Queen of Peace, because everyone has different backgrounds and skills that they bring to the table, and to watch the way that everyone contributes those backgrounds and skills for the good of the organization is really just, and for the good of our clients, is really just beautiful to watch.
They haven't walked me out. No, seriously. Again, I think that it has been a journey, and we have a running joke amongst the staff that when you come here, you're sick, and when you get well, you're able to leave. But I like to think that maybe I'm not so sick. I'm just here to welcome the newcomers to the island.
So I'm a relatively new employee. I just started on September 1st. But what would keep me here is that we constantly get to see our women and our clients improve in their recovery, get jobs, get housing, reconnect with family and friends. And even if or when they relapse or something happens in their recovery or something puts their recovery at risk, we as an organization are always here with open arms to welcome them home and welcome them back. And I think that's one of the many reasons I would stay here. And a second one would be the people who work here. They have such passion and such love for what they do that it makes coming to work every day pretty easy.